Hello, I'm Edward Tarte. A fellow YouTuber, GD Maverick, produces a series of podcasts entitled Inside the Atheist's Studio, in which he interviews atheists. He recently discovered my channel and invited me to be his guest for an interview. Yesterday, which was June 20th, 2010, we did the interview, and I invite you now to listen to some excerpts from that interview. In the first video of excerpts, I described my transition from Catholic priest to atheist. Here is the second video. In it, after a very brief introduction, we will skip to the part of the interview in which he asks me a series of questions.
All right, my guest today is Edward Tarte. He's a YouTuber, blogger, and former Catholic priest. Welcome to the show. How are you today?
Well, thank you.
Okay, so I have the questionnaire. Are you ready?
Yes, I have not seen or heard these questions in advance, so
It'll be better that way. It's all just your opinion, so there's no wrong answers.
No wrong answers, eh? Well,
no wrong answers.
That's comforting.
So number one is, who is your favorite god?
I don't have any favorite god. I don't find evidence for the existence of any gods.
Okay. Who is your least favorite god?
Well, I guess you could deduce my answer to that question from the previous one. I don't have any favorite. I don't have any least favorite.
All right. What fascinates you?
What fascinates me? Currently, music is one of my chief interests in life, as is evidenced by my music videos, my piano videos. I am fascinated by the symphony orchestra. I am fascinated by watching symphony musicians play a complex composition together, 90 to 100 players working as one unit, knowing exactly what to play, playing thousands of notes and getting all of them correct, knowing exactly when to come in. I love symphonic music.
What frustrates you?
I'm frustrated by seeing all around me evidence of religion. For example, in my community, I drive around my community. I drive to math students whom I tutor in their homes, and I pass by churches. There are so many churches in this community. Parking lots are full on Sundays. That's something that frustrates me greatly.
What argument for theism do you think is best?
Well, I don't think any argument for theism is good. I think the argument, probably the argument that is least bad of all, is the argument that there must be some supreme being to account for the existence of the universe.
And which argument do you think is the worst?
I guess the argument that's the worst is, quote, because I have faith, unquote.
Yes, that's a common one. If forced to choose, which religion would you most like to join?
If forced to choose?
Yes.
That question is similar to this question. If I were forced to believe in either Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, or the Tooth Fairy, which one would I choose? That question makes no sense whatsoever, and the question that you asked me, accordingly, makes no sense whatsoever. And because it makes no sense, I have no answer for it.
Okay, fair enough. How about this one? Which religion would you least like to join? Does that make sense?
No, that for the very same reason, that one is a question that I cannot answer either.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me change this question a little bit for you then.
Okay.
Which religion do you think is the most dangerous?
I don't know. It appears to me that in our present day, Islam encourages horrific violence. I think the events of 9/11 are evidence of that. The Catholic religion has built into it institutionalized beliefs and practices which make child abuse a good possibility. Those are two examples, and that's the best answer I can give to that question.
Okay. And the last question is a hypothetical. If the Christian heaven existed, what would you like to hear God say to you when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I'd like him to congratulate me for using my brain.
That's a good answer. All right. Well, you're off the hot seat now. No more.
Okay.
No more questionnaire.
Well, how did I do? I probably could have done better. My fellow atheists who are watching this, I, and I'll bet others also, would be interested in your comments about how you would have answered some of the questions. If you would like more information about G.D. Maverick's series of podcasts entitled Inside the Atheist Studio, please visit his profile page. And thank you for watching and listening to this video.